Greetings, Lucky Legends. My name is Lucky. This is Lucky That TV. I'm your host for this video, and it is time for another interview with a YouTuber. This time with somebody who's already a host on the channel, who also he's the only one with nudity on the channel as well. The king of nip slips, Nips.
What's going on, guys? How you doing today?
So this is, of course, Nips Drew. He is the coach of the Long Island Red Rockies.
There it is, baby.
And he is also the person in the community that I've known the longest. So, and you've also brought me like 5 or 10 subscribers from the streams.
There we go.
I'm a mod up in there. I actually just crafted 2 free-for-all teams for tonight.
Yeah, baby.
They may or one of them may be 6 Snorlaxes.
I might have to ban you. Might have to ban you then.
I'm debating whether or not to bring obesity. I'm debating it. But basically, we're going to start off with some GBA questions because that's one of the things that a lot of people want to know about. And there are certain questions I'm not going to ask because from what Shady has told me, you cry in the corner a lot already. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave some of that be. But the first thing that I want to know is, why did you pick Cobelion?
Why did I pick Cobelion? Alrighty, so first of all, looking back at my drafts, I treated it too much as an actual sport because I do a lot of fantasy hockey. I treated it too much like that and not like Pokemon, what I should have. But that's besides the point. But Cobelion I picked up because I only had one Stealth Rocker in the form of Jirachi. So Cobelion gets Stealth Rock. Also, Cobelion has a base speed of 108 and like a base defense of 129. He's really good stats all around. So I get another potential sweeper, another potential wall. He also has Volt Switch as well, so he can do Volt Switch turns and Volt Switch combos and whatnot. So like very versatile Pokemon. I get rocks and decent typing, not the best. I mean, I do get another fire and ground weakness, but I do cover those pretty well with the rest of the team, I believe, with like Thick Fat Snorlax, Man that Buzz is immune to EQ. So I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good pickup, and everybody in the GBA said, yeah, it was actually really good for your team. So I think it was pretty good.
The main thing for me is you getting the Pokemon that you got rid of was really good because it was essentially dead weight.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm just like, it doesn't really matter what he gets, as long as, because you were never able to do anything with it just because it was
exactly
basically a duplicate of something that another member of the team could do.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I didn't write this for the GBA website itself, but one of the things that I always tell people that want to know about the GBA is that you have 11 Pokemon and you can only use 6 at a time.
Yes.
So if you think about it, that's a lot of different combinations, but to the same extent, you need so much versatility in your Pokemon. And that's one of the things that you did really, really well with your draft, especially with Mega Altaria, because that thing can do everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. It is
terrifying.
If it learned Calm Mind, it could literally do everything.
Literally, exactly. Oh my god, just imagine the possibilities. It'd be crazy. Speaking
of, setup moves, I don't like that they have Dragon Dance, but they don't have a version for that raises your special attack.
Yeah, I wish. That'd be pretty dope if they had that.
Like if Alakazam got that move.
Oh my dear Jesus, yeah. That'd be crazy. It'd be one-shot and everything, and that's been everything with Sash. Oh my god.
So, the next question, and this one's very, very serious.
Sure.
Have you naked assaulted Shady yet?
Getting close. We're getting pretty close. The day's happening one day. When it does, I promise I will film it. It'll be great. I promise. You guys will see.
I don't mind doing spoilers. I don't believe in the fourth wall. We're recording this on Wednesday the 20th. For week 5, I'm doing a special pre-matchup article for the GBA about your and Shady matchup, and it may or may not involve you sneaking up on Shady naked in his basement. It may or may not involve that. You never know. And it also may not involve you throwing small rocks at him. Whilst naked. Because you know he's going to bring the Regirock, right?
Oh, I know he is. I 100% know he is.
Are you? And I just interviewed A Drive yesterday, and one of the things that he said is he and Steve or magnitude for those of you that don't know, may actually do their GBA battle in person.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Have you considered doing that with Shady, considering that you literally live right next to each other?
Yeah, we talked about it, to be honest, but like for a game so intense or a match so intense, like we would love to do it, but we had like it'd be just weird because like most of the time I feel like we'd be silent, because we'd be thinking of what plays to do. Like it'll be a lot less joking that people would want to be. It'll be more. Yeah. It'll be it's too serious of a matter to do with like in person.
That's one of the things that I was.
If A Drive and Mag want to do it, so be it. That's good for them. I wish I had like the like I guess what's the word for it, like I don't know. I guess I wish I had the will to do something like that in person.
The thing for me is that they haven't known each other that long. You and Shady have known each other since 5th grade, so I think it would be a lot more difficult for you guys to be serious in that sort of situation.
Exactly.
Because you guys are literally childhood friends. And I've seen it in the videos. When you're around each other, you go back to being like children. And it's glorious, but that's not, conducive to the GBA.
Exactly, yeah.
And on an even more serious note, and this one actually is kind of serious, congratulations, you are now officially a college graduate as of literally today, the day we're recording this.
Yep.
And I am so incredibly proud and happy for you. I forgot to turn on my light because, it's Nips, And by the way, how did your eye doctor appointment go? I'm assuming everything is A-okay?
Yeah, but I'm going to be actually getting contacts, so I'm going to lose the glare finally, get rid of the glare. I'm like right now, the stupid glare, I'm going to get rid of that finally. Going to be looking like this. It's going to be great, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I'm hyped. And I'm going to be at your stream all night tonight. I'm so hyped for it. The graduation stream.
There we go, baby.
And I'm going to be moderating everyone.
Good. I need it.
No, eventually you're going to need a lot more because you're just going to keep growing because one of the things that, and I talk about this with most of the people that I have on here, like I was talking about to Gio about the challengers, I was talking to Claire about the Centric Scouts, I was talking to Dan about the A-Drive Army, you have now they're the Nip Slips.
Yeah.
They were originally the Big Boy Men, but one of the things that I noticed about your core sub-base or follower base is that they're very, very close-knit. Like, I personally know easily like 10 people that I just met in your stream. Like Sammy, Char, Lucarian, all the people like that. Like, they're so welcoming and they're so... They actually bother to go and check out my content and they're like, oh, I actually like this, so I'm going to subscribe. And... that's one of the things that I definitely notice about the Nip Slips is that they're, and I can't say that with a straight face, because every time I do it, I think of the video that I have on my channel of you, and but that's one of the things about the Nip Slips is that they're one of the most welcoming groups that I have experienced, and I just think it's amazing.
I love it. Yeah, it's awesome having a fan base and a community like that, all within like each other. It's awesome. I love it so much. I couldn't ask for a better audience.
The next question is, and this yesterday a few people sent in questions for A-Drive about the GBA, and I figure I might as well pass those along. So,
sure.
Obviously, aside from the Long Island Red Rockies, who do you think has the best chance of winning this season of the GBA? Besides you, because obviously... coach bias.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. I gotta see. I really like A-Drive's team, and a lot of people say his team is only good because of his freaking core of Sableye and Chansey, or is it that's Chansey? Like, yes, it's a great core, but his other Pokemon are really good. And I did a test battle with him way back in the day, and like I was distracted. I was on Skype at the same time, but like he's a good battler. He knows what he's doing. He has a good chance. Malvone's a great battler. We almost beat him. We were so close to beating him that one week, but that last turn crit. But it's whatever. I get over that pretty easily. But so I'm gonna say A-Drive has a good chance. Malvone. And I already played my GBA game for this week for week 4. My opponent Hank the Pidgey, he's a great battler as well. So like everybody's pretty good. So I'm gonna say A-Drive and Hank. I want to say are pretty good candidates for the championship.
The one person that you left out is the one person that everyone is terrified of.
Who?
Miguel.
Oh man, Miguel. I forgot about Miguel. Yeah, Miguel. He's a great battler as well. Oh man, my inexperience with the GBA really showed in that matchup against him. I was just a new guy trying to make my name known. I got bopped in his battle, but like,
well, the thing about you is that I watch all your battles because I do the post battle recaps on all of your matches. Yeah. My main three, I do Shady, and I do A Drive. Those are my main three people. And for you, every week, the thing, granted, the record doesn't show it, but every week you're showing such immense improvement.
Yes.
Like, the scores don't necessarily show it, but the battles have been longer because you're learning more, you're taking more time and stuff like that. Yes. And the thing about that is that a lot of the other coaches are sort of stagnating to a certain extent. Like, they're getting more used to their teams, but to the same extent they're not getting more used to the format because they were already somewhat comfortable with it, whereas
yes, exactly.
your margin of improvement is so much greater than most of the other coaches.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm new, so I got to adjust. Exactly. I got to adjust fast too, otherwise I'm going to be eliminated.
Like, one of the things that was really surprising, I thought that Shady and Magnitude's battle would be a super duper narrow 1-1, because if you think about it, they're the only two people left from Season 1.
Yes.
And so, I mean, they're both absolute veterans, and but Shady ended up sweeping with Superior because it's Superior, and but it's one of those things, like, nobody can actually predict how the GBA is going to go, because I was in the writer's room before the season started, and one of the other writers made predictions for every match and got literally every single one of them wrong. And it's just like, and it's had nothing to do with hacks or anything like that. It's because you either underestimate or overestimate somebody, and you think they're going to do something and they don't. Like, if you look at Gym Leader Geo, he has an amazing rain team that he has brought, like, once.
Exactly, yeah. It's weird that GBA works. Like, every week is literally a different week. You gotta, like, prepare so differently for every single week. That's what I love the best about the GBA. It's like an honor to be a part of something so prestigious in the Pokemon community. But, like, every week it's a new battle, a new thing you gotta do, and it's something else you gotta look out for. It's crazy. It's awesome. I love it. All
right, so the next question is, it's a little bit, it's about the GBA, but it's gonna snowball into a different question, which is, on your team, who do you think has been, like, the MVP so far?
Oh man, MVP on my team. No, I can't include week. I don't want to include week 4. I don't want to give any spoilers about it. But, like, before week 4, my MVP. Man, it's tough.
That's tough actually, you can give spoilers because this isn't going up until Monday.
Oh, okay.
So your battle will have already been up by then, because the interview with A-Drive is going up on Thursday. Tomorrow, and this one's going up on Monday because I have other stuff already scheduled to go out the other days. So you can include week 4 because it'll already have been up.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, well, based with week 4, I really want to say Alakazam and Roserade are probably my two best, like ace in the whole Pokemon, I guess you could say. The ones that like really pulled through for me, killed threats, and like did a lot for me. Yeah, especially week 4 with Alakazam. You'll see. You'll see what's going on.
You'll see. If you haven't, when I do this with the GBA coach, I always put the GBA Twitter and the GBA website in the description. I forgot to do that with Geo, but definitely go check those out because you can always find the links to all the coaches and stuff like that on one of those 2 websites.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
But the snowball effect that I was talking about is that given that we're only like a third of the way through the season or something like that, who do you think has shown like the most growth, so to speak? Like, I know that they're not actual people and they're not actually getting better, but like you must be getting more comfortable using certain people and certain strategies. And like, which one's really standing out to you?
I've been loving how effective Quagsire has been for my team so far. It's walling huge threats. Unfortunately, he's been like critted every single time I've used him. But like, if it wasn't for those crits, he'd be doing so much. Yeah, he's been critted. He's that poor guy, man.
Quingle is big on the crits.
He is. He freaking is, man. But yeah, I've been loving Quagsire, and I've been loving my I mean, Altaria's a give me. Like, Altaria's gonna be obviously every single week played every time. It's freaking great Pokemon. But I've been loving Quagsire. Alakazam has been pretty well, and Roserade. Roserade is so versatile because I bring either as a special wall or a special sweeper usually. It's like I like those 3 Pokemon a lot.
Well, like one of the things that I forgot to talk about this with A-Drive about, but it's because he talked about it during the Cage Lock with Shady, is that there are certain Pokemon on certain teams that you literally just can't prepare for. Like you
exactly.
You can't prepare for Mega Altaria because it can do so many things. And like on A-Drive's team, you can't prepare for Mew because it can do literally anything.
So literally anything. Yep.
It's like, oh, how do I prepare for Mew? Okay, I'll just make 6 Pokemon that can deal with Mew because it can do 72 different things. And it's the same thing with Mega Altaria because it can fill whatever is empty. Like a Cotton Guard Mega Altaria, you're not going to kill it with physical move.
Not at all. There's no things not dropping at all to physical moves, especially with Roost.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
And it doesn't even lose its flying type when it does that.
Nope.
Which is dangerous.
It's freaking awesome. Yeah.
So one of the things that a lot of people wanted me to ask you is, are you going to re-release this shirt with Long Island Regiraki's on it?
Oh man, I'm surprised that actually people really wanted that again. Yeah, I would love to do that. I can do it anytime I want, to be honest. But I might wait for maybe when I hit 10K or some kind of big milestone, something crazy happens in the channel. I gotta see though. But I'll be more than happy to release it again.
Because like one of the things for me is when Shady did the New York Mankey shirt and he had like the actual baseball version of it, I thought that was really cool. If you could make like a hockey jersey version of the Long Island Regiraki's,
that would be awesome.
I know. Like, I know that there are websites that you can do that on. I don't know what they are.
Yeah,
like,
I would have to look into that.
I don't think Redbubble or Teespring does something like that. But, like, if you could have an actual hockey jersey that says Long Island Regiraki's on it.
Dude, I would love that. That'd be so expensive, though. But I would get one just for myself, to be honest. If it's too expensive, I would absolutely love that.
And I know that you have a co-op planned. I don't know if you've recorded it yet. The Pokemon Stadium co-op with Shady. I remember he said that a while ago, and I never forgot because I'm just waiting for it. And then you have
just wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
The Haunting of Regirock.
That's probably not gonna happen. I wanted that so bad, but this phone is not doing justice for it, and I don't have a proper camera, so I have to put that on the hold for a bit.
And the other thing is, do you have any other co-ops or anything like that planned in the works?
I have a lot of planning with Shady. I got a lot of things planned with Shady. You guys will see throughout the summer. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
I just saw from Shady's Pokemon Black thing today that the new Soul Link starts on May 31st.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really cool. And I'm like, if he was saying, and he said this so clearly, I'm not enjoying the whole solo LP type of thing. And I'm like, what are you planning, Shady? What are you planning? Because... and I know that you know this about him because you've known him pretty much your whole life. Shady is one of the most coy people on the internet.
Yep.
He gives these huge hints, and then you're completely wrong of what you thought it was going to be.
Exactly. Yep. He's a trickster like that. He is.
And I love that because he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing another solo LP, and I'm like, another Pokemon LP, and he's like, here's Squishy the Suicidal Pig, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I was able to talk to like Claire and Gio about is like how they got started on YouTube, because Claire sort of had answered it in her Q&A, which had just gone up, but Gio really hadn't. And that's one of the things that I want to ask you, because why did you decide to start YouTubing on Pokemon, or just YouTubing in general, and who was, like, your main inspiration? Like, who did you model yourself after?
Alrighty. So basically, when X and Y first came out, I was always doing battles on BattleSpot. I'm like, wow, I wish I installed that. They're like, oh my gosh, I was freaking awesome. That was crazy. That just happened. I wish I installed that. So I'm like, and then at the time, Shady was at like 70, 80K subscribers around there. And like he's like, dude, just start a YouTube channel. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't got the looks that you have. I'm not as good.
Come on, Nips, just do it.
Yeah, he's like literally I started. Shady gave me his old microphone. He downloaded Photoshop, Sony Vegas, and XSplit to my computer. Bought me the XSplit subscription for a year and said, "Dude, you're doing this," and just handed me all this stuff. I'm like, I have no choice. I have to do it now. And here I am, almost a year later, loving every bit of it.
Everything. You don't have a choice.
Literally, that's like literally what happened. Literally what happened.
And I've never met him in person. I plan on coming up to New York sometime over the summer to meet you guys and Kevin and Moodie and all those people.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I've gotten the feel of from Shady is that he's one of the people who takes initiative for others.
Yeah, he's good with that. He's very good. He's very good. You could throw Shady in like a tribe in freaking some foreign country, and he'll find a way to fit in perfectly. He's really good with people and
He'll
stuff
just
like
yell,
that.
"It's a crit" until they accept him.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
They'll be like, he's got a beard, he's got hair, he yells, he's good.
He's good. Make him a leader. There we go.
So, one of the things nobody's asked me to ask you this, but I actually just thought of it just now. Are you gonna be doing like any more skits on your channel, like the thing that you do with your new chair, or Battle Trash?
I want to do Battle Trash so bad. It's just so hard because Battle Trash I have no control over. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So like,
I mean, I can bring 6 Snorlaxes, and you would have some great Battle Trash.
I would have a lot of great videos. Yeah.
I could bring a double team Snorlax.
I would literally scream. Literally scream.
The Deoxys video that you did,
yes,
gave me. It's a 6-minute video. It gave me a solid 30 minutes of laughter.
Here's why.
I had to stop it about 8 different times because I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe.
I'm glad. That's my goal. I want to put people's smiles on people's faces. That's my main goal.
And you do so well. And when you put the paper in the blender, or like when you had the picture of Rotom and you put it in the blender, the first thing I thought is, oh god, he's gonna mess up his blender.
Well, yeah.
Or when you cut Shady's beard off of.
Oh, that was a favorite by far. I love that video. That was so much fun to do.
That video was amazing because I swear I thought Shady was gonna come in the middle of the video and be like, "What? What?"
I wish he did. He didn't live next to me yet, but if he did, I would have definitely done something with him.
I mean, I think you should sneak into Shady's house tonight and shave him.
Oh my god, he would literally kill me. Literally kill me.
But like, I think you and Shady should do some skits together. I'm sure you have some stuff like that planned. I know you have.
You'll see.
I'm sure you do. But just when I think about, like, you guys have known since 5th grade, so that's like you guys have known each other for like 15-ish years.
Yeah, about 13, 14 years now. Yeah.
And when you think about it, that means you know each other to the point that it's like familial. Like
exactly,
like he literally is like your brother.
Basically.
I know Shady has a relatively large family. I don't know if you have any family members other than your folks, and especially now that he lives right next to you, it literally must be like having a brother next door.
Yep, it is. It really is.
On the one hand, it's like a really nice emotional thing, but I mean, for you guys, it's just like, all right, I can mess with him. Let's go.
Exactly. Yep. It's freaking awesome.
I want to see you dress up like a Regirock, him dress up like a Delibird, and you two just start socking each other IRL.
Dude, if I can find a costume, I'd love to do it.
You can probably, who could probably make you guys those costumes is Moodie.
Yeah, she's really good with it. Like her Lugia thing, that was phenomenal.
Oh
I saw her at PAX East. Yeah, she's really crafty. It's crazy.
I would love to see that. A 6'4" Delibird.
Yeah.
Against
freaking
like
massive.
Against like 5'11" ish. I don't remember.
I'm short, man. I'm short.
You're
I'm
shorter than
5'7". I am 5'7".
Oh, so am I.
I'm tiny, man.
Against like a 5'7", I would just love to see a 6'4" Delibird.
Exactly. Giant, basically frozen chicken running around.
So, we've covered a lot of stuff here, but we haven't, of course, covered the most important topic, which is how much longer until you control YouTube? Like 3-4 days?
Man. Yeah, let's give it 3-4 days. Whenever Regirock reaches his final form, and we can just take over the world. It'd be great.
Primal Regirock?
Oh, I wish. Ugh, if he ever got a Mega Evolution, oh my lord,
I
I'd lose
really
it.
think they need to do something with Regigigas and then by extension with the three Regis, because Regigigas is nobody cares about him. Like, just
Not at all. Yeah.
nobody cares about him because he has the worst ability. His ability is
Yeah,
worse than Truant because
I agree. Yeah.
at
Five
least if
turns
you have
straight up.
Truant, you get to move every other turn. But with
Yeah,
Regigigas, you can't do anything for the first 5 turns because you're not slow enough and you don't hit hard enough.
Yep. Exactly.
So it's pretty much a waste. And
Yeah.
I really think they need to do something with that. Like, I would love... And since they're the ancient golems, I think they would be more keen towards Primal.
Yeah.
Because-
Exactly. They should.
And, like, I remember Shady talking about this, how he thinks, like, they'll probably get, like, 40% of fully evolved Pokemon Mega Evolutions. And I really think they need to do something for most, if not all, of the legendary Pokemon. Because if you think about it, the only thing that makes them special is when you go and catch them. After that, they're kind of just, regular.
Just chill in the box. Mhm.
Yeah, they just chill in the box as, like, trophies. But, like, if you gave them something extra, like, if you think about it, Shuckle has a higher base defense than... Well,
Anything.
Yeah, anything. I mean,
Yep.
Shuckle's terrible, but to the same extent, it's like, it's Shuckle. You need to make something better than Shuckle
Yeah.
to justify the use of something other than Shuckle.
Hmm.
So, like, Regirock with base 300 defense.
Yes. 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 I want it. I want it so bad.
Just absorb every physical hit ever.
Exactly.
You got a Focus Punch, I have base 300 defense.
It's gonna do
Try
nothing.
me.
Literally gonna
Try
do
me.
nothing. Exactly.
And the other thing that I want to talk about is your streaming. I want to know when you're going to get partnered because I want a little Regirock next to my little
Oh, I can't wait.
mod
I cannot
sword.
wait. I don't know. I wish I knew. Like, Shady says to get partnered, you need like I don't know if followers. He says followers don't matter that much. It's about getting congruent viewers. I mean, like at least 100 as like the average in your stream at most of the times. That's what Twitch looks for. What Shady says. So as I get that going, I'm gonna start applying and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. The other thing that is very important is, and I definitely need to remember to link your Twitch in the description below. Your Twitch, your Ask, your Twitter, and your channel, and then the GBA stuff.
Yes.
But the other important thing is, have you had any Dayquil lately?
No, I have not had any Dayquil ever since our battle on that one set. Oh my god, I was in no state for that. I was sick. I had Dayquil in my system. I was crazy. It was a good day.
I don't know if you've gone back and rewatched that video, but you look like you're on crack.
Basically.
And
so Dayquil does, man.
and it's amazing because the whole time you're like, it's all gonna be for Bidoof. Bidoof's gonna get the sweep at the end. Bidoof's gonna wreck his life. Bidoof's gonna laugh last.
Uh-huh.
And the other thing you have to remember is that I was terrified of that Bidoof.
Good. You should
Because
be.
I had seen you use it in the streams with the Quick Claw Curse Rock Climb, and I'm like,
Oh man, I wanted it so bad.
that would actually do a number on my team.
Yep. If it works, oh, it's beautiful.
I
when it
was
works.
so scared. I was so scared. but thankfully, thank the great Arceus above, Bidoof did not come through.
He did not. Unfortunately, he did not.
And the last thing that needs to be covered is, of course, Deoxys. It's sort of molded into like your tertiary mascot, because like your primary mascot's Regirock, then you have Miltank sitting in the back, and now you kind of have Deoxys, kind of like waiting in the wings, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's very important that I ask: were you able to catch it?
I did, honestly. After I recorded, like, Shady, give me a freaking Master Ball. When he traded me a Master Ball, I just recorded. Yep.
Shady, give me a Master Ball. I'm sick of this. I'm sick
I
of
literally,
this.
well, I'm like, just give me the Master Ball, man. I'm done. And he gave me it to me, and I just, caught it.
No, so and this is actually an official announcement on my channel. Because you're actually already a host on the channel. Because the way that it works is if you appear in a video on Lucky Lad TV, you are a host. And you flashed all the Lucky Legends. So, you're a host. So, the reason I'm making this announcement here is because this is the first interview with another host who is already a host. And the announcement is I will be getting a capture card.
Nice, awesome, good for you, man.
which means you're gonna have to battle me.
Oh, I'd love to battle you anytime, man. Anytime, you let me know.
The first time when I get it, you're gonna be the first battle, and it may or may not involve me wearing a mask of some sort.
Okay.
Perhaps a Batman mask rather than hat. Perhaps
Sounds
a Batman suit. You never know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Batman in the battle, in case you didn't figure it out.
That sounds great by me.
And the other thing is, I need to interview Shady also.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab him, but I definitely gotta start poking my feelers out there.
Yeah, it's tough. He's a busy guy with 2 channels and whatnot.
Gosh.
Yeah.
When he was saying that he records 7 or 8 videos a day, that I'm just like, I'm lucky if I get 2.
Exactly. Yeah, he shoots for 10 a day. This is his goal.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
But as you all know, this has been the Nip Slip King himself. This has been Nips. I will probably interview him again because he's a great friend and he was keen on doing this. It was just a bunch of scheduling errors.
Mm-hmm.
No problems like that. But at the end, you do your outro first, which is actually a video on your channel. But you do your outro first, then I do mine, and then we're good to go.
Sure. I don't know what to say. Want to just say have a good one, guys, or I don't know what to say. Bye, guys. Have a niptacular day. Woo!
All right. With that, we're gonna get about. Best of luck to you out there. We will see you all soon. Goodbye.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. I'll see you later.
Yeah, later, dude.